What is going on, guys? This is our final week of our series, It's Personal. I know that it's been going on for a long time, but I'm excited where we're going to land. This final week is asking, we're kind of getting into the question of, do you know what I can do? From the book, It's Personal, this is the question that students are asking of you. Do you know what I can do? Do you know the potential that is ahead of me? And Jesus is answering that question for each and every one of us. We're going to be looking at the moment with Zacchaeus where in one verse Zacchaeus just turns around and says, I'm going to give away half my possessions to the poor, and then the money that I cheated out of anybody, which is all my income, I'm going to give back 4 times what I took from them. And we're going to look in this moment where everybody around Zacchaeus is thinking, this guy's never going to change. He's always going to be a thief. He's always going to be a punk. But then Zacchaeus changes. And we're going to see how that is just a thing that Jesus does. Jesus changes everybody. He changes everything. And that this is something that God does all throughout the Bible. And we're going to really be tying Zacchaeus and Paul together, seeing how Paul's changed so dramatically that he even wanted to change his name. Now, what I'd encourage you to in all of this is to do two things. One, when you're talking with your kids this week and even moving forward, don't try to figure out what your kid is going to be like. Don't put them in a box and say, I've got you all figured out. You're the jock. You're going to do X, Y, and Z. Because when we're doing that, we're putting an impression on them and saying, you're going to turn into this person. When really, we have no idea. We have no clue what any of our students are going to turn out to be like. Heck, we don't even know if any of them are going to be following the Lord in a few years. Everything we do, everything, is all based in hope for the future. That's all we're doing with students, is we're planting seeds and we're watering. And I think that that's so cool. The second thing is to impart that hope onto students about themselves. A lot of students right now are in a tough season, and some of them are thinking like, maybe I'll never change. Maybe this is just who I am. And this is a moment where you can speak into that, even with your own experience. So what I would encourage you to do this week is think about who you are right now and who you were when you were in high school. How different are you? How much better are you now? I know when I was in high school, I was a punk. I wouldn't have liked me now. So think about that, and then when you come into Sunday night, you can see how much God has changed you, and then you can look at your kids in your small group and just daydream about how much God is going to change each and every one of them. How they're not going to be the same person in years that they are now. I think that's so cool, and I can't wait to see how all this plays out. Guys, I think that everything we do is so much fun. I was telling my counselor the other day that I'd do this for free. If I knew I could survive on this, like all my means would be met, I would do this for free. And I love it so much, and I love getting to serve with you. I love getting to see you invest in these kids, and I cannot wait to serve with you again this Sunday night.